I was young, I know I say, today's agenda to us. I pay me guests, a deputy protocol director, or Kwabna Frimpong. Any man Friday, and come over. Now, Chimu, a chassis, near my Hodwaba, some agent few on Semaba, dollar CD, Abba, Afe, Yaka say, found one 70 doom so and one sem crack oho. You be canning in our boom, na yabonopo, na fee. Ya de na Chimu Median on so Abanawi, Mary and Fise, now Chia so Raken, echo a year Central University, SRC Mutual Campus. And they were no more cocoa, Shia, youth no, Emma, and Comodia be brain one a course. As a seminar, I never na ye di e hon komo mimi din e de yawo amofa wachi kwabra kwaba
e de ofa
boko de
oh te yam padaroma
kwabra no kure wo mne se Ghana ba bia ye duro no so man be koyi a e yankasa enkoyi nso a e yankasa emotions e wo krum ha no doso
yes
enema hodo aye no ye nwene ho
yes
ye mudo do no ano ye nwene ho nkwachiri ye emotions ena eye bibia e ware mu ye emotions na wom ye namfo fam ye emotions na wom ye nwuma hodo aye ye mu ya bato titiriw leaders aye yi wo mo nti ebeba no na ono nso the emotions abetrem na adane asemfo fro hwede o mampani John Dramani Mahama bayi oye emotions nti omo ba ya na quickly attorney general e sha say high profile cases e wo ho no oyo oyi omo nyina e de afri ho instead say mbeto mo bo asafe wi ase e pem no reality ne ba no so mampani kura ni mo hwe na me ana me di mitumi ekokoye ojime hunu say anhwe yi a after President Mahama yebesa akofa leader fofora with emotions amba baby ejina no ehwa na ebejina na otwi mu nkomo bebre no ana akoso de hen na aposo de hyase
meshase no amenchia ahwefo ehwe ni etiefo etie o radio na amenchia the general secretary of our party Justin Kodu Frimpong maybe obi anyamembo no ho ba na amenchia honorable Francis Usu Echan papa bi Dwaben MP na me amemame honorable Abena Asare oba Tampa to East MP na menchia obi a offer enokre ho ne say enra me started from baby honorable Ken speech or koma or
UP Central
University enra me hwe bi and me follow there are some key areas bi o me am the mission na me say no the panic is relevant because baby you can say young fire language and shradie no me a typical beneficiary of that time you free asante achim e back na I think that I'm class 4 or praso osimdu any edome ba akram papa dem ko new investor academy or colleague on man probi enti me kodru ye no also na brofo no honestly na mente brofo enti ye call class on be shradie na paper na me ya do my writing go writing maybe about me to be nya 70 and assistant dia ka jira 30 20 40 enti me ba me call class 2 enti do class 3 ani enyi teacher ni bi ne friend Mr. King only say mahwehwe na me hu na kira kwan ma ko school ma okra ko busa na zibet omuntimi interest because it has been so many years enti Mr. King buy out obekire ya de no and Mr. King decided yes o kira de no bro mente ase ba obey me no ka ni twi a mitimi ansa okay enti sa time no me kai say na ye teacher na your friend Mr. Antie ona na a class teacher enti omoche ade na na so omochiri mo no Mr. King na Mr. King teacher science maths and 2 other subjects be am fi kakra enti Mr. King maths no sata maths e ba kra metwa 20 but Mr. King who say o chere made no nti Mr. Antie no kwa no nim say akodo wabon me dey say e piepia na to no new school no nko ne baby and abrofo no so mente nti Mr. King extra dey no abrofo no akire mu twi o kire no brofo wi na akire mu twi enti nim say obi anam abon no afi
obi ana o madwe o so wabon
madwe am say me mabon no afi o kire dey na afi me ti ase enti mass na we Hereford every am na me wo afi obi am tinya 2030 na afi ye try exams we are e be Hereford wait me clock be 90 be na me nya be 87 massa e be odi to board so a e den no a obi antinya say Hereford ni class nko ade me ya ma no
e dia na
and you say offer Mr. Antie na no ye class teacher no I think so one time King's Betra they know what the class will be. And or the long division at to board no so. And Mr. Auntie see am from none about a class. Auntie no a class. No friend ban say ne ban mess of ne ban into me anye because no nze ne ban ben into me anye. I'm afraid one other person no na dwum who ni say wa ben went to me anye. And my king car say on friend na me beti me I was say asante no ni sane asante ni obo we no beti ya de no. Let's that king so mama no the mama. And we didn't hear my way. Or see that mean chip. And I say, Tree, with me, makes me a dream. Oh, moi. Say, Tree, makes me a dream. But before they meet me dream. And I was like, guys, okay. Say, Saturday, I mean, children tree. Emma, Omo. It's with the tree, and I'm chilling my ass over the sea for. I've got to do more ban and no more. And so from that day onwards, Mr. Auntie, on all the subjects now, or children brought for no, I can't cry, no, I can't pee. From that time, my mom here brilliant. I have the time I'm doing school.
Before then, I didn't a damping of spirit,
because people feel something to me in Campbell. They like to know more slow. Until you know, class cramp, you feel inferior.
Yeah.
Maybe I got to cramp class near Chadiana. We am show, see a baby sow. Say, but yeah, you have the results, but coffee near Bassa. Because I had come from. As I'm telling to Accra.
Say we are the professional nurse.
Is here masters in communication, masters in occupational health, safety and environment, in public health, diploma in psychiatry, with nursing. So LLB September from that time now, Papa no nya daje or chere madienum. From that time to date, I've not looked back. And today, I say, be an minimum, but rather, I say, no, much I say. And your core class 3, class 4, Mr. King say, fortunately for me, your core class 4, no man betray, your core class 4 man betray,
okay.
And from that time, neighbor, now, me table of phone kakra, because we're capturing anyway now. I feel my moose, yes, say, because one time, bina, yes, say, will be a, also preparatory school, yes, will be uncaptured. Emma, Adam, me, ya. Me, who are the Cassam natural, my movie, ya. Almost a me. It is time to say, the Rihanna Butu class, no, but observe like, what is wrong? Oh, I say, my stomach is paining me. It's paining me. Be a name,
interesting. Very interesting story.
It's a several honorable card, indeed. Binya Taba because India, I don't know who said no. Because when you get there, those people they use their local dialect.
Okay, Delhi.
Yeah, I was in Delhi, I was in Jaipur, I was in Raktambu, I was in Agra. And a Pink City. I went about 5 or 6 cities.
Okay.
Okwa, a few people in Bekambrofo or no Bekambrofo.
Yeah.
I'm going to show me local language.
I'm going to try pictures, pal.
Me say omo wa blacks. Obi Ona say blacks here celebrate. We celebrate you.
Obi abeso no
twa. Yet crow one hour say brody ba na wo. Ko na obi abeso no twa picture ni o so ni anybody to twa picture. Even though omo blacks but they are different from here.
Yeah.
Obi abeso no twa picture especially man na hombre kra.
Obi aso nya obe waro.
Me say the truth is that see you see a local dialect now. Eba bua ama nkrofo bebra. Gospel say say maybe am a teacher name Mr. King na.
And say they okay or twice so they call class.
Or they call class 3, 4, 5. Until me peke. Until from class 5 upwards, I didn't look back. Me shana danasi you, Mr. King. But we will be not try the New Universal Academy or colleague on. I had to call man probi. As a class 5 credit corner, chocolate muena. My shana so the betting in Kebian cancer the same shano. Now at least me shana danasi bet. My school muokrakubusa bet. I say I check. Until they can't trace him.
Okay.
The baby or Timenka or Mammy Huno, not Mendanasi.
Because only a sign of value quadra or one table for most school near there. It's sign of value.
Honestly, a do baby, I'm a teacher on our boy, do to move, non compensate use local language anyway. No, Nameniaje, because I was a victim.
Okay.
say nyame anya madom ana mhia Mr. Kina obeboa me a ochire mu brofo kire o no achire mu twi na mate ase a ema me life esese from additional to data enka bi krampo a me sure say enka after bi a primary and after JHS no ebi kura kama kwa kodi mate na kwa koton rubber okrum because I'll be left out of school because my feel say I don't know be ni hope bia wa additional ekoso no anasa de kire na ekoso no me ni emfa ntima me pem ba bi mfa eno so nche say be bi odi mate na obi oton rubber no say be on school and no because ebe ya say school crowd to aso emfa but time papa ne ba ya obeboa me na from there na to say me call Dr. HS bana manje HS you know tray BCC tray BC I think it's school me na I think it's the second or the third highest grade school and from that time through secondary school to nursing training
one can say awofo no mo hu say
say
time na wo school na enkoye no awofo hu say
na honestly me man also na papa kira there all right no child there o chemu na GHS into results ne ba na na ya say ono ne kira amanfo ade na ne ba bon sa
ba no nim de ekoso
yes ntime no me kira no mu say kasa na o mu kan ya na mente
okay
me bre mente and ono so say the ba na brilliant student enti the man who say eya say bia you fie no de work bi mame na ono no yisu twi kire me mu amitimi ye but because school now results ne ba na nye
na we ya na otimi kan nsa na otimi aye
say o kire mu twi na me hu say okay say ne e pa kire say na e pa kire e boa wo okay enti sa time no I think say English teacher Mr. Antie who say metiase say no enti or kind of brofo say okay read after me maybe any na kind of brofo
okay
no akire mu twi ti mo say auntie we any say na we any say na that was what it helped me
okay
in fact a boy pa and from that time maybe from class 4 now for results and I say 5 years they say good no after me do fi bia na papa so trema dey if you go who's after my pick language ni and na me ban so a me table for na kakra be do fi am na ka brofo say at least it will improve on your language efficiency level and na me sign e de ya de hunu nkran so kasa nti e boy
okay
it's
really how to miss nkran kasa na as against that of the English
on say because we were in Coligono
okay
any buku mu nti no ubafia kasa o maka no and I to say these days if you are California more those days na typical Gan area and the kasa on the nkran kasa the onu ye bibia ye small kotwa there until you be forced to learn it then cry me pikin in tem cry and I'm the type Misia kasa membre I learn languages easily because I'm quite course or you has hohoi within a twinkle of an eye okay I because I even though me fluent but okay met it
okay
kakra na English in the farm I believe say ya di chere any addition from the base neighbor no so be use brofo kran fa local language near den enka ho na moa they might have been like me in the lower schools or even at the JHS or even at the secondary school level so you see a local dialect now one the person will not feel inferior the person and we know we are saying now BBI is about confidence so when you have confidence in the thing that you're doing so only confidence what they now we no more now say you feel inferior you feel depressed you feel say niam nkoya tembia no nam krampa wa ka onyu hu ni o take decision kra usuru and I think say it's a good call we see ni kwa say tena na you look to say bibia want brofo and as bi akọ program kra na come brofo na no afobos will be esro there's a dampen spirit
brofo ye nyansa
exactly there's a dampen spirit even though through some countries we all crampa omo akra English speaking you know do omo so omo kase omo kan o to say Liverpool UK say now Liverpool and those areas now the accent and omo English no is quite different from London anyway for now and as such we shouldn't any kwan say man look to say won te brofo a na just over there work na adekire no from Asiona, you should brofo and Tapalan into brofo pena.
For another one, okay, and so the episode Hong Kong
for now, and secondly, so not about Kuba okay, managing was say if he was the president, he would have fired Semi Jemfi.
Okay,
and that shows a decisive leader. It shows a decisive leader because John Mahama as opposition flag bearer, will be the president, will be the vice president, or continent in some okay. Say, Nana Danko akufo-addo a clearing agent. Then crop for year bonia. No about Bonte, no about clear, including one to me issues by president and clearing agent. And the same way see you now amount for her the decision John Mahama Betiki what he was going to do because you see in this life assembly abeka bi an bosh obeshi obi anu make sure say you fulfill it.
And on a ma Sami on say ba na me say Sami Jemfinka obi ma obi sika no mpanifo bebre a show that character ama mebu na ban so sua say adeche eye pa anya bono but o tie Sami Jemfinka saye mu ewo niema bi atwam
ani nsema o kan
ani nsema wa
na we imagine say ono Sami Jemfi
yes
and I say more two MPP niya
yes
and ka ade na obeye
so what it means they say me honorable Ken Amebisa, if it were a different person or share the situation, not necessarily the idea is see ya. And take the same decision said or they
how we don't say
and say and Cassandra the BC because we do one more. Or ye be say, oh, where they say,
and I'll share the way. Some coordinates are body and what to say the civil and
you be say, and
I want the hard answer is a one. Position now when you cry one, you need to Yanaka.
Okay.
Salary my. And this the salary crash I see a banner. Wabu because when you can in any wabu with the comma. A dear pa, I find a couple way free or 2 minutes a boom. A kai. What does that to say? Or checking out Kraga him the anchor.
So I got that train corner ready.
Oh, who be
and not say, oh, no, I wouldn't need Namami and I did. Because I want to be brave. So I say, hey, and I can't cram. Ebesa chenkrofo
exactly
but ohwe mu no
edoso
so ahwe okotwe ne ko
awura kan mi ese
do hu ye say doso wo no say na de mami na ide ampa so say say doso nti so mu na same so je mu
na sabe if you don't have much you can't give much so when the brown to me be because say ade a me to be fanche say me ni ebia 1 million Ghana cedis da ho me den na mako check 50,000. When you have, that is when you give more. And this Kasami ni bebriya. There was no way I could be released scanning in Ama. I grad as one fanko. And at least us as such. Oh, idea ba kubia. Omampeni kufo ye ma even appointees kure humba omumu. Was time Amala Misa?
Yes. The dance force minister.
The dance force minister. The Black Stars Kamana. Was this Kanaira?
I think it was saying $4,000.
Yeah, was this put your Black Star for winning bonus.
And 40,000.
Bibisa, Black Star for winning bonus. I say so. This kind of fire, I'm the far form. A bit do an answer story be brave. Ka oyobia stories are not media for no for the Concord. And the president would have said, say okay, and you name me UF areas and by of Ayano.
Of Ayano,
yes, and the who to appointees. So there was all a mistake. You'll be fired.
Yeah.
And you see, the problem at the back where lack is discipline.
And do you know, sir, if you are a leader, now say, Unyan baby or so do. Now we me fire, and any panel you say, now we are new quick ground was over fire, any politics and so on, sorry. And the infant did one fire and never crew, or more basic we are. So why should I
it's true.
Yeah.
You have a solid have a very, very solid point. Say a team.
Yes.
And a dobeko.
Yes.
And a team that dobeko FLA threatens and I go cry buana.
Yeah.
Oh my Adebakwa all the time because hi president and Danko akufo-addo was that the loyalty level to people because of near maybe a bidumaya man paint, you know. Now I say why so loyal? The people have become so loyal to him. Say, if you are born here, the Panacrat was or dreams are quite way when we want to the man and car. But you see, you per se, you build a prosperous country.
Yes.
You per se, you build a country, you be self-sufficient.
Yes.
You perceive you build a country, and going and say you fertile land, you say import to Jane from Burkina Faso, Niger. You perceive you build a country, you have tomatoes, you call Akumada, you call Agogo, because you know what I'm telling you. So open toes, you call Agogo. No way. Akumada.
Yeah. And I seen her.
Yes.
But being so back.
Yes. Bene Okodru Asante Achima ni pa henkra na yentos. Zi obi e dey board there. Because in toast you no ready market for it. Enti o minor ye woman no ye hear a kind of leader who will come and make sure say our vision here something that is driving at. And you say the Jomama better so who say or the who's all left and all right. Who the focus of his government? What the government is heading to? Adia betumo na minister ya kwatro the Chinese robber in the nias no wasu. Adia bete as minister of attorney minister of justice and attorney general. Corruption case be obodi bia na di wom. Cases said dawa a corrupt case amana pass it through system na court na jai sa ankrofo no. Na sabi wachina we abafu for craba they cannot their case cannot be see be say opinion case bi. Na attorney general nya ya was mo diganes ka ba me dia chemo obi e diganes ka kese o me dia che ba wo dia keto an dey say me do ko because he am political opponent. And as such you hear this kind of leaders that we invest into people, that we invest into say e bedroom re no ye pemu aga na yen kokra mu mfra brochirema because you can see e do mu krom ha even sa orura any galamsey lansi o ma say ni say ye reclaim no
yeah
can within a couple of months couple of years now they hear quotar crampa a kwan ma kan nya so far within 1 month oba kona ho nyina afu
na afu aduane ayi
na afu aduane ayi di nti as such no one somebody who will take the agriculture sector very serious and obey implement a robust project sabi you be you na Ghana be export to even you ani be brekra fi kroma de akọ na yate sa fertilizer na eso any niema be bre how we will be able to one do proper agriculture mechanization
Aropena me ne Rakusibu Afudi and he was speaking like the way I would say we need a tough president.
Yes.
Because and he mentioned Paul Kagame. He mentioned Abrantia or Burkina Faso. Yes. It tells you say maybe as Africa no drive towards having a strong, firm, and then energetic leader. Why not being so vision now or ideas of what they. But this is whereby emotions in Tino. Na feature not ten some. I did better than done some fofo.
Also the problem has taken in the say. First, Nanka we are babu now here out pokwen to tuko no waba. By now no. And the cost in these countries and Kibetu Kwayakono is a clear indication, say, as he had a crony at Chichiri Crony. Because how to Kwakwa Butcher and I was how to Kruma a pa. Utu Krum, not less stress when you man we at least soon you be doing your baby do Tibeto any a pa. Because a moment to go and yes simple. And yes simple. And more especially when these countries now call the person of them rubber, no more pamo, a month for 2 kwaya boom, krum, free, so go back to Krum. Even Kroma for no crown and a oh, yeah. 80 and near ma a cost on it, say, a Juma, Krum, Mabunu Benyaya, there is no way I'm going find back to Kwayako. And we can make the working environment so conducive for Mabunu say on farms of right to agriculture when him say at the end of the day say we could do minimum for Bakwakosi as an organizer or no or top body be go and I need him come on I'm saying about the end or say a week say I'm fine say body no asha say basi in a week utinya be 40 million e bu okwa 400 million utinya
40,000.
And 40,000 is small.
Okay.
Yeah, billion and 70 account.
I see.
Yeah. Although on no cars a be corner where be piano. Yeah, cars a be corner for me be piano. Emma, many no kwani a kwahwe phone. No va oba ba wanum. And such a person or way, because of an he has been able to do a lot of investments.
Yeah.
As in hostels, it was one in the income of Bremen. And the phone and the start of the years have projects winning. The difference are buying up putting a conducive environment, but there is no way the Panama say, oh, two cancel trouble to no abre.
And the man and I mean call for commercial break.
And we need a robust leader, a visionary leader, a firm and a fair leader who will one make sure say yeah mabuna yeah bano obeyi omba conscientizing ayi adwen furu so say enye so koya aban adwuma nko an be yi amount but in your own private you bet me establish adwuma ketua bi a to say the chicken man na pizza man obo say ase no bibi ketua bi a oso be employ amount for am ba be minimum successful governments this how anyama we nyina aba ebu abo na establish ebi a maslok sa eyi omuye kra sifayan kimo enterprise one we mu say ye dey so mabuna say but ebu ho a we had a quantum of sika dey money pa no so fan ko ye adwuma no kra enso he
But I say, I'm to the I'm home for just a minute commercial break. Now, you call for your cocoa break. Now, fee. They are kind of fan to us. So, Franco Trading Enterprise for NIA Adman or Payer. Yeah, they to this agenda, bro. Director of Protocol Deputy. Kwabna from Pono na no pay meneno edin komo. Franco semen kanchro se niema omoton a wonim ni nyina no. Om de dodo ba phones all types on sabe can be refrigerator we hwe on sabe can be iron TV, air conditioner, Sanya Mefia Kamani Nano, Omde Dodono Aba, online www.francotrading.com. I'm Sabe Casani Maninadi. Almost a man can't say, don't stress yourself. So, maybe I was a CN or from numbers, no make me a director on my outlet, maybe na fee. Aqua Tony man, or more up to 40% discount. Maybe I bet to be an discount, I was so. And Wakaya Shannon. So main office no other braka or new Roxy Cinema and a share anymore. One will be Usu Oxford Street will be a circle a ben or Rice or more will be a Medina a ben post office no Hacho main station will draw now so per Franco for shop now will be a better one more Techiman so Franco and GCB and a share anymore Techiman Main Road no eso and on so Wakaya Shannon so dear mammy Frey 0555 939311 0555 939311. Mummy nam ho for just 1 minute break. Eba enkom akano nafi ye de atoaso. the next session on Fantua so me guest a deputy director of protocol ora kwamna frempon na ye no din komo ade ba ko a afi akire me de mo messages ne beba kwamna ade ba ko a ne ye wo krom ha dollar ne cedi ne ye di ho komo beba afi mampani no ankasa na no abetum ama wabo finance minister baso se waya ade niema ode agu akwan mu na example obetumi di ama dollar ne cedi no ye nyina ho se cedi no appreciate it no abo ken ka ho asem se yes ye be fair na amanyofo mfanya amanyosem a it is not about bibia obidi agu akwan mo maminti o wasasem
offer no correct true the etn say obia nim say dollar kofom no John Mahama
na we bribe abi say bro fu yedu
chamini ama me chamini
bro fu yedu Rofu you do more.
Many are some me chow pa. What could we need this year? Was when you are laughing over my brother. That time you post show I'm a coin. Some make a pack immigration for the area. Okay. And I'm a 90 show more rate. You know, Udian, I'm saying, I don't know, Dican. Charlie, I didn't more shiro. I bet I'm probably ruling.
And some says, do we really have a president? Donald Trump goes to the Middle East for just 3 days and backs multi-trillion-dollar deals and backs multi-trillion-dollar deals. Here we are, trumpeting dollar has depreciated. May God help us. That's Ghana. Some a day way back.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
and therefore, and Ukraine say about dollar media. Then this, you know. Omunye na John Mahama into ba no ono ana dream na e dey pa no waye when energy minister ba be catch say fuel aka na 2.6 days 2.5 days fuel na aka o ya hwe ya mo anya stocker Ghana gina e ba be experience heavy doom so that is the state of mind womb of the enim ni say the reason e drew baby no na Emma light engine so say because of the dollar na ekosro na ekwakoto crude ne instead of hydro no you use more of thermal plants as a time the adu fuel mano na Emma light ni gina so na John eba yi wo se dollar ne kofom ka dollar ne kofom no e say ke to procure more fuel na get the power the various thermal plants Emma yeah experience doom so na ekoso no You see, dollar na ekofom has nothing to do with John Dramani Mahama mambo na oyeden obuno because we trade war Donald Trump started as a businessman who is running a country like business wise because or running US no running it to say the or any private business now what year ya fi edu baby a dollar omo de dollar di dwa or other countries no even Canada crumpo omo ben no hwe de ekoso other countries the dollar trading na no now most of them they are to no can am dollar na a week two as a businessman what who say because of how dollar ni tie nso no obi akra ni sika because mesesa Ghana sika no kakra bi na menya dollar bebre and na mesesa bebre no menya dollar kakra bi na me de be ko China mesesa Ghana sika o China wine no mu a metimi na kwako di dwa meto ne ma bebre aba and as businessman as he is o study sa trade war nyina say de be ma dollar na ba fom na me kura sika bebre a ana me kura Ghana sika na me kosisa dollar na e bebre metimi awura US na kwako di dwa na mato ne ma ba weton it's business wise John Dramani Mahama no yeah who we pay of how can I say the bar for former vice president guys who $2 and they akoma IGP to the kina akotu baby yeah
it
is hard drama and only himself
but mostly ojane every IGP sebo
mostly o share on say so share that time in the past it was after COVID no after COVID we are seeing na niema e sha ase now untimi kota de o baby o obi cross so obi ntimi kodi dwa wa ha enti ade ne ye kakra bi a obo say now superpowers na first now no mo compete for be a fuel akoto e bi edwa akoko akodi no now because of say obi ntimi produce o the chrome nti now smaller country no mo na akoko compete for ade e yes so a omo to no be the highest bidder enti after COVID no and at least $1 sorry yeah na ye September, October, November because that time no na craniema headed towards Christmas. Because around this period, because festivity be anywhere, Emma man for Kwakudija. And he said, a bad bronya a man for could import to Niama be bread, the Abakuruma Baton for Christmas now. That is when, so what's the idea?
And you won't say a bad bronya and a best.
A bit over. One here, Crampa here, they were US and China, any UK, any side countries, no more years are warning now. A genius matuma. Offer the dollar will shoot up again.
Listen to an English teacher.
Okay.
And he says English language has become a topical issue this morning. If you study English to a higher level, like the university, you are taught to speak or use the language in its simplest form. What people must know is that it is the one language which is flexible but strict with grammar, and that's where a good number of English language speakers become nervous and fumble.
Yeah.
But Professor Buzia showed us the way. Be simple and understandable when using the English language. This is coming from Okuseku Odamfa. So yeah, he's right because it drew baby the tenses no one and nipa nervous kakra say all your friends say what you yeah you come cause you what you grammar no to went say wagba
the guy say now we will call a SRC president or part time and sometimes no the brofo na measure it go find them now offers in na mo dictionary ketua bi o enti da bia be brofo kese na be dia shed dem bu okra sam na make calculate ne mfa yi o ba
so go kan akesi ama students ato ama
o say akori obviously say you was that no to brofo to say as I sam na make calculate be piase
and also aka back to dollar CD home
and the dollar CD there definitely it will shoot up.
Okay.
And Edu Samre no so be head your mama and say Obaba boss the finance minister no so bo say dollar this
is wa pre no ho ana.
Yeah, wa pre no. I say John there wa to John is a social media, let's say sir me find a social media president.
Na say in politics when you window kakra bia obetumi appraise mama.
Exactly. I say and also tina a mass emergency fee issue no be answer hate or hard no.
Okay.
And also tina u minister say fuel aka no 2.5 days. Amo be a hate or kai say Mr. President dey dey okan any because who ba no ka kire Ghana for say world for be adwuma ma de ache. Omo a Mason for be adwuma ma de ache. Omo ye adwuma anadwo nyina no. Omo be adwuma ma de ache. Ntumu be what you call the 24-hour economy. Na no sankrofo no electricity kram better so am mama na ba form say the be on betimi employ nipa bebre no mu ntu aka bebre. That's the promise we gave Ghanaians.
No they pay power.
And you want to say on one can say more power there, or the truck akra and no crack akra and that nipa just to get power. And he has shown it. Because he was the president where Campo Catire among for maybe I'm Pamomo, Obedu Yakwa 2 days and chief of staff let any Pamon Colano.
It's answer no
president
then they'll call them back.
They've not called anybody. They've not called everybody is at home. No fact to the extent say secretary to president. Secretary to president is a president Nana Oda
Mahama.
Callistus Mahama.
Yeah.
Actually letters to agencies, directors of agencies are in the annal history of this country, not even coup time, not even under NLC, not even under Supreme Military Council, not even under AFRC. Our role is there anymore. Coup time, and I because a soldier for the Sabe among camera. Not even under them. Any who say head of state or president of the country, actually letter to directors of institutions here, Pamu, terminate to appoint a fee. It is under John Dramani Mahama, democratically elected president. And Kabaya Juma de Awaya, so a director announcing in Juma, and also a transfer, not the Nakwa before Ronaldo be able to run the position. And in the end, just say, who office in Yashin, but I could try to obey Yatos pension. For the first time in this country, you have 4 republics. You have coup d'etat, different coup d'etats. From 66, you have say after Buzia 79 69 Buzia so you better no SMC1 SMC2 Rollins mo junior army officers for no and sana almost had hand over ma limana almost have be topo no. We've never seen that before in this Nana history of this country. Say President Biaba. Not president, they say me trail letters to directors of institutions say my pamo monko tenefi. Hey, no biato. President Aba was a 4-star general for you know, my retire monko fi. Abra him very well say in the army say who appointed me kwabna from pona me a 2-star general. Or more me no go school you so retire uncle for you no monko tenefi. Look at the number of people our retire or mama monko tenefi. Na ka say Ghana any country asumdwe wom and I can quite to say French countries here, ne kuku is what say Niger, Burkina Faso, ni other countries here, and the kaku si kroma, and kaku si because for you to retire 4-star generals, all because of say and grand promotion, another than akufo-addo the maomo, and you see the difference between him and the MPP government. MPP government by appointment and why. Some of the security are now appointed to woman crowd. Abaning ya botra retirement soon, and some abaning ye new appointments. Or more, even when you have lost power, including the auditor general, including the Shraj boss, and will lose power appoint to me. Another akufo-addo by any people on one pamu year juma till some retirement soon, because we are all Ghanaians. And can the anybody say about the bar? And some of these directors of institutions now, one person can easily that CEO or a minister can easily write a letter and now he say, okay, you replace with the passwords by a transfer waka. It don't make transfer.
The secretary to the president, and so
so you say executive power in the year, and so bro, it is wrong. We shouldn't entertain it. You see. Precedents be or how set to her and yet
okay
because Uncle for our point 2 on me 2028 elections are able to name people who win about the likelihood say MPP who win on so promise Uncle for you some cotton if you're crony yet to train the same
okay
chrono yet to train the same
your mind
yet to train the fact that one I don't agree with you, the fact that I don't support the candidate you are supporting. The fact that man may support man for Cameroon doesn't mean say what we need to we are enemies. You wokum and I owe my mu and you take a decision. And me my dream no me feel say Samufa na be boame and Amufana me support no. Samufa nya na focus nya. Eyesi nyina ye ahoden support to focus no succeed na kroni ye krabepe because in the end me a public servant. I serve whomever is elected by the good people of this country to lead the country. And he has such whereby who be pamo and crofo perceive you almost whom do money and crofo and the pamo when you am free. Near fire and crofo kwashono. It is wrong. It is wrong. Who bet me am a financial clearance. Say sabi on crofo no promotion age. The other and say promote to sound crofo na mama basro. No ma bebe because you have a 4-year mandate. Semrano so near election now say mo party sound win here. You can sell for no lose the fair deal. But some president say koso ye chief justice, director of institution ye trail letter ma omo ye say de any near my koso yinan are precedents which will go back and come back and hunt all these people. And then you see omani aje. We are keeping track of evidences because embrebi subedru no the same and na ye boy now dimrika sagidi that's normally be some bomb na satam no opposition and power can trick you to say do man panic for kind no
memo atwa so do Samuel once you guys what you are saying is true. I am very good when it comes to maths but English is my problem and my classmate back so I won't mention the name also say English then me English but me dem for so ya SI recipe
yeah
on economics no accounting mathematics and yamana calculation
yeah
it was very good but English into and to school so those days
yeah
English
in English
or to answer
EMS English science maths
yeah, English no.
Yes.
Sometimes I feel bad for him because of English. We're very good.
Yeah. That's true.
And to me,
that's true. Me call SSC. Omoma me literature. Course ananka me call na literature, government, economics, and tree. And then the course school in the mommy. And we got na class bare 1 week, you know. We should the literature na kona na mo ame. Edwa me social call geography, geography, elective maths, economics and history as my electives. Edi me papa nyu aba kono try do Mr. Me refind them Mr. Dupoku. Edi ko anam catch Mr. Dupoku say Mr. Dupoku class for me man there brofo no kan dey me it's me just course no government dey am struggle for me dey am do
with the brofo sa go
so the brofo say dem e boa me edi me dey kan no so ko ne academics beka no ma yi me din akọ ena o ma yi me ko nti your lecturer na back first day a teacher ni madam me refer di oba class na me ni ho ena obi so no say me join ko geography no so me friend because in geography class na me history I don't think I saw that about history I'm good you want me to keep history this year so you want me history at SS ena EMAS and the EMAS na Mr. Dupoku na lecture EMAS. And Mr. Dupoku say oba EMAS no bachelor no Mr. Dupoku say no cabro for no papa twi na no the bachelor.
Do you know me small boy very good, very good, but the onya they twi because on catchy kasa we tell me on top no catch say twi no dey say madam I can catch no dia tiase I catch was there for so na so
yeah. I am brofun de
obenya when
I brofun and I'm so unfortunately na me ye gan wakra
okay
and na minya medikanya Ghana national and am papa se there bi o ma me nko dwaben go ho na nua o no anya time ahweme Dupoku o no dem ko share Mr. Dupoku nza o dwaben
okay
enti me hwe sa twi no fine nanka metimi aye because of say me started from Hano and na English ni there na elective English na core English grad am here and say na elective but fortunately
I strike me
yeah
we say Kogwata Obeka were very good very good but you know obenya 60 something 70 some na osu say 95 o corner na you know na kakasa so kan dia
wetin ya
actually and the language na key
is key amankofo we brain dreams have been shattered because I could have been one me the time be am can say Mr. Kina man hwe na me hu no me we share ni bia person me dana sepa say everyone tears a cry and about ho cry I want to thank them I want to me ye bibi di share na monyama no say I truly appreciated do go no can drop out definitely can drop out
because I am share ni ade
yeah can drop
that that's one no say me twa to na
the edibesi ni say Joma mani hwe de ma Ghana and he has shown it. And here as a political party no and e see e kan ho bom na ntitwitwa no dɔɔso ene kasa bebre no dɔɔso yenye niema be ma party na kabum yen kansem a.
Let me read this message. And this one says, Honorable, this thing happened to me when I wanted to become the chairman of Abosokan Spare Parts Dealers Association. One of the leading members of Abosokan of the association told me they will not allow me to become chairman of the association. Why? They wanted a knowledgeable person to lead the association because I cannot speak English. And this is coming from Abedisian. Oh! It's coming from Akonda.
Wow, sure.
Yes,
we are talking about SEO, several. How much for we? Yeah.
Spare pass Juma why for years.
Yeah.
Oba believe the mama the language. Anyway, you can remember what I say.
That's
I'm so about twice.
So I say Monday.
Baby and so interesting. For hand Production team the under mu nyina mo ase. from radio yana mo ase yana Elikem ase yana Focus ase Justice yana wase Ejando so yana wase umu amaka nyina yana obi ase na yen sritwedi ampon se ena koye fie da yekoyi oma ye nyina no nko na yensan be hie mu nyame yad me free dwada kro kai se afi na eda no ahya ase se obi meto obi bia no nkyere se obi mba nya abotre na fampa ebo na afi obi ban so asere kire na niam no so teso kakra fama di pakro ne san se sikara na wohwehwe na niam no so no so ehwehwe me giri se ye ne sa ebeko yie me din ede ya amofa bo achi nyame yad no on Monday ebehia akro